Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Presley. Today we're going to be reading stories from the Today I Fucked Up subreddit. I'm really excited because this group has 19 million members, so I know everything we're about to read is going to be hot off the presses. Let's get into it. I'm going to make myself a little bitty. Alright, so 2 hours ago, today I fucked up by telling my boss I could take care of her needs. So this happened today, and I'm still dying inside from the sheer level of awkwardness. For context, I am openly bisexual, work in a small office, and my boss is a very professional, no nonsense kind of person. She and her husband are conservative and have made their stance against gay marriage pretty clear on Facebook. She's also very intimidating, but not in a bad way, just one of those people who always got her act together. Anyway, she came into the break room this morning looking super stressed. I overheard her muttering about a presentation she had to give later in the day and how the office printer wasn't cooperating. She's not very tech savvy, so I offered to help her out. Here's where I messed up. She gratefully accepted my offer, and as I fiddled with the printer, she mentioned she needed several copies of a report for a big meeting. Without thinking, I'm probably trying too hard to sound competent, I said,
"Don't worry, I'll take care of all your needs."
accentuating on the all.
Don't worry, I'll take care of all of your needs.
The second the words left my mouth, the room got so quiet you could hear the clock ticking. My brain started screaming at me to backtrack, but I just froze, staring at her like a deer in headlights. To her credit, my boss didn't immediately burst out laughing. She just raised an eyebrow and said, "Just the printing needs. Thanks." Then she walked out like it was no big deal, while I stood there wishing the printer would malfunction hard enough to explode and take me with it. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, let's read some comments. I'm sure it'll come up as an odd story for a while, but it'll be forgotten much sooner than you think. How is one openly bisexual in a professional office setting? By taking care of everyone's needs. You get an upvote. That was funny. Okay, this one was posted 21 hours ago. Today I fucked up by playing the Pornhub intro on my father's surround system on full volume. Ugh. Just now, I was going to be watching some videos on that site, and let's just say I'm really into the noises the people in the videos make. Anyway, though, I quickly connected to my Bluetooth headphones, but it turns out I actually connected to my father's surround sound system in the living room, where he happened to be. I then put it on full volume and pressed play, but to my shock, I heard the intro blasting from downstairs. The floor was even shaking. The whole neighborhood heard that. And then I quickly disconnected. I hear my father shouting that we're gonna have a talk about that after dinner. You should know my father's a pretty religious guy, and porn was always a big taboo in the house. He even blocked it, so now he'll know I used a VPN to access it. I think I'm gonna get a beating now. Just wanted to share this. Perhaps someone can get at least a laugh out of this. Ooh, genius reply 21 hours ago. It's a TikTok video where they use this blended into Childish Gambino's Redbone. Here's the YouTube link for the video with 1.2 million views.
I wasn't watching porn, Daddy.
And OP said noticed. Thanks for the suggestion. I hope that works out for you, friend. Okay, this one was posted 12 hours ago. Today I fucked up. I admitted to reading smut at client dinner. Why would you do that? You know what? I'm not one to talk because I overshare too much. I have a corporate career in a pretty traditional industry. We were at a fancy dinner with some important clients a week ago in a more conservative state, and reading came up. One of the clients mentioned that he liked to read fantasy books, and I was trying to impress the client, so I asked if he/the group had read A Court of Thorns and Roses. I had never read it, but was trying to relate to the client. This is karma for lying, I guess. And I'd heard enough about it to think that I got the gist and could talk about it. He just looked at me and hesitated, and then everyone moved on and talked about something else. I didn't think anything of it at the time, but now that I'm actually reading the books, I'm learning there's lots of spicy scenes that I, a woman in her mid-20s, told a table of mostly men in their mostly 40s at a nice dinner that I liked to read. I'm mortified. To be honest, this doesn't seem that bad, because when you said smut, I wasn't thinking ACOTAR. I'm being so real right now. I know ACOTAR does have a spiciness level to it, but it is very tame compared to some other shit that people read. So, honestly, they probably didn't think too much of it. Let's read some comments. First comment, it's not that spicy, but not really a fantasy novel for women. The next comment, if they reacted that way, then one would have to assume they have read it, so don't worry too much. Otherwise, the reaction was because they had no idea what you were talking about and moved on so they didn't look stupid. It was kind of tame. I don't think you really fucked up that bad. Alright, this one was posted 2 days ago. Today I fucked up. I drunk DM'd a classmate asking her on a date. Was out and drinking heavily Wednesday night, ended up bumping into a classmate who I've actually had a crush on for a bit. We talked for a bit, then went our separate ways. Later, in my infinite drunken wisdom, I DM'd her my number and asked her on a date, and she never answered. Realized that that was an awful idea the next morning and deleted everything. It said she didn't view anything, but I did send an apology afterwards, which she also hasn't answered. Oh, that's rough. Going through an awful spiral of worst case scenarios, being labeled a creep, getting in trouble at school, and I can't believe I was so dumb. Dreading going to class Monday and seeing her as well. Oh, that sucks. But honestly, I don't think you could be labeled a creep or get in trouble at school. I guess it depends on the message you sent, because if you literally just sent them a DM and asked her on a date and then apologized for getting drunk and asking her on a date, I think you're fine. I don't think you really fucked up that bad. I mean, she probably just doesn't want to go on the date and she's a little bit too nervous to tell you. I think it'll be fine. 2 days ago, you're allowed to put out a request for companionship without regrets. That's sweet. Someone said, just wait until you see what he wrote. I think you're cute and would love to take you on a date. Absolute filth. Oh, well, I hope that goes well for you, dude. This one was posted 7 hours ago. It says, today I fucked up. Male 17. I scratched my penis so hard I can barely walk. So yesterday it was very hot and I was sweating. When watching my phone in my bed, I scratched my balls so hard that it started bleeding. A lot of sweat went into it and it hurts every time I make a movement. I can't even walk well. It isn't bleeding now, but I could see a red surface on my balls. Should I wash it with water or just keep it like that? And how long will it take to cure it at home? I feel embarrassed to go to the doctor. And I also have phimosis, not sure what that is, because of which I'm unable to open the tip of my pee-pee to wash it. I sometimes see white stuffs coming out of it. Because of less privacy in my family, I'm unable to take much care of it. My balls look like rotten vegetable. And his hairs are falling much more than before. Am I really fucked up? I'm begging you, please tell your parents and go to the doctor. Please get that checked out. That does not sound good. And I'm so sorry. Homie, what? Seriously. Okay, this one was posted a couple days ago. Today I fucked up by having more than one friends with benefits. I'm 22 female, am bi, and for the past 4 months I've been hooking up with a guy, 21 male, and a girl, 23 female. These two people look nothing alike, and I had no reason to believe they were related. So I was horrified when he invited me out for a concert last night with a group that he said would be some of his friends and his older sister, and saw that she was in the group.
Oh my god.
I asked if they were friends, but he said they were brother and sister. Oh, that sucks. He said that he looks more like his mom while his sister looked more like his dad, which was why they don't look very similar. She didn't mention anything during the concert. In fact, she didn't talk to me the entire show. When I got home, she texted me asking me straight up if I was fucking her brother, and I haven't responded yet because I literally don't know how. That is so funny, and what a silly coinkydink you have gotten yourself into, because the chances of that are so fucking funny. Someone said just go for broke and go for mom and dad next. At the same time. Okay. Honestly, I think you should just text her back and be honest and just be like, hey, I literally had no idea you guys were related and I was just as shocked as you when I showed up and you were there. And obviously, they might both break it off with you, or maybe only one of them will, but that is funny. Okay, this one says, today I fucked up by sending my family skibbity toilet cameraman porn. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but let's read it. So today we were Christmas shopping online and we were talking about buying my aunt towels. They had some towels picked out and everyone was in a goofy mood, so I sent a skibbity toilet beach towel from Etsy. I thought it was funny until I looked through the set. There were pictures of 3 camera women doing things with each other. I looked across the room to make sure no one saw it. My sister-in-law threw her phone on the couch like she saw something horrendous. No one else seemed too disturbed, but I feel like someone will see it eventually. Anyway, my family will probably see that, and I said I would never look at porn again, so that's 2 fuck-ups. I'm honestly just mortified that I did this, and I know they will probably joke about it one day, but right now I'm probably never gonna sleep again. Sorry for the rant, but I kinda had to vent. That's the first comment, and I think we'll just leave it at that. Alright, thank you so much for watching the video today. I'm Presley. That was the Today I Fucked Up subreddit. I had a lot of fun reading those stories. I like that they're short, quick, and funny, so I will definitely be doing this one again. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the flip for another video. See you later!